The city was still trembling from the arrival of the colossal alien woman, her silhouette eclipsing the battered skyline. Her presence was impossible to ignore. The air seemed charged with her anxiety and her power, blending in a palpable current that ran through every watching soul. She was called Xylara, a traveler from a distant, war-torn planet, sent to Earth as both an explorer and a judge of all humans on Earth. Yet in this moment, as she towered over the cracked pavement, it wasn't fear of humans but lots of arrogance about what to think of these Earthlings. Right in front of her was a man called Jack, a man so small compared to her immense form that he seemed almost insignificant. Yet there was something about the way he stood, defiant, battered but unbroken, that unsettled Xylara in ways she couldn't comprehend. She felt a dangerous urge. Her mind flashed with images of simply sitting down, on his face, ending the confrontation with brutal finality. She could crush his nose and mouth, and no one would dare challenge her might. But as she looked into his eyes, she saw not terror, but a flicker of something wild and unpredictable. A man that with one quick blur who could stab her in the ass. "Beg for your life," she commanded, her voice echoing like thunder over the ruins. She hoped to see him cower, to confirm her superiority, to drown her own dread beneath the certainty of power. But Jack didn't plead. He didn't even flinch. Instead, he squared his shoulders and looked up, meeting her gaze with unwavering resolve. "Why should I?" he replied, his voice quiet but clear. "You think you're the most dangerous thing here, but you don't know Earth. You don't know what we've survived, what I've survived. You want me to be afraid? But I've lived my whole life with monsters bigger than you. Fear doesn't control me anymore." The words caught Xylara off guard. For a moment she wavered, her looming posture faltering as the crowd around them fell into stunned silence. She had expected resistance, even violence, but not this. This raw, unyielding spirit. In her world, size and power decided everything. But here was a human who wielded neither, and yet refused to bow. "You're reckless," she accused, her voice trembling with something more than anger. "You don't understand what I could do to you." Jack's lips curled in a half smile, weary but sincere. "Maybe not, but I know what it's like to feel helpless. I know what it's like to think you have no choices left. But I also know that sometimes all you have is your courage. If you want to end me, do it. But I won't give you my fear." Xylara stared down at him, the weight of his defiance pressing against his brain, and he knew now that he must move on without one negative thought. And no point in his actions let Xylara know that he was so scared to death of what she could do to him in the blink of an eye.